guys, starting with the warm-up, and then I'll go into WOD A and WOD B. Warm-up is 5 rounds, 10 halos, 20 front raises and lateral raises. We'll alternate those, 5 each side, kneeling windmills, and 10 each narrow, regular, and sumo squats. So with those halos, grab a weight, doesn't need to be heavy. So set up here, feet underneath your hips, toes forward, squeeze your cheeks, tucking that pelvis under, keep that rib cage down, grabbing that bar or object, whatever it is, can of beans, dumbbell, kettlebell, grabbing it in the front, both heads on each side, behind you, rotate to one side, 1, 2, 3. This is a slow and controlled movement, not intended to be fast. And then we got 20 front raises and lateral raises. So these are alternating. So grab a weight in each hand. You don't need a weight for this either. You can still get a good workout. So front raises and out to the side, lateral raises. 3, 4, 5, 6. So with those, don't bring your traps into it. Keep those shoulders down. Keep those shoulders out. And then 5 each side, kneeling windmills. So you're gonna have a weight in one hand, press overhead, keep an eye on that weight. Touch the ground with that opposite hand, keeping an eye on that weight. This is again another slow and controlled movement. Then number 5, switch hands. And then 10 each, narrow, regular, and sumo squats. So I'll demo 3 of each. So narrow, feet as close together as you can. Sending them hips back, sitting back in that chair. 2, 3, then step out into normal stance. Feet just outside of your hips, toes slightly pointed out. Send that butt and hips back again. 2, 3. Now we're stepping out wide for a sumo squat. Still sending that butt and hips back. 2, 3. So 10 of those each. 10 narrow, 10 regular, 10 sumo. So we got 5 rounds of those 4 movements. WOD A is 2 rounds, 60 jumping jacks, 10 bird dogs, 60-second wall sit, 10 Russian baby makers, 60 high knees, 10 burpee tuck jumps. So your jumping jacks, jumping out wide, feet come, or hands come together at the top. Bird dogs, and go on your tabletop, knees underneath your hips, hands underneath your shoulders, reach out opposite arm, opposite leg, point your fingers, point your toes, hold for 2, 1, 2, that was 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 10 of those, 60-second wall sit. In your wall sit, just like you're sitting back in a chair, knees should be at about a 90-degree angle, back flat on the wall. Never your hands off of you, hands on your knees, 60 seconds here. 10 Russian baby makers. So in about your squat stance, I like to put my hands underneath my toes. So sit down in that deep squat, press through those heels, get your legs as straight as you can. Chest up, 2, 3, 60 high knees. So again, trying to get your knees up to about hip height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 10 burpee tuck jumps. With these burpees, we're going to take out that push up. So shoot back, bring those feet back up to your hands, and then we're going to jump, bringing, like in our high knees, bringing our knees up to about hip height. Burpee tuck jumps. So 2 rounds of those movements. And then WOD B is 5 rounds for time, 12 push presses, 12 front lunges, 12 front squats, and 20 no push-up burpees. So I'm going to demo 1 round with a sandbag. You can use a weighted backpack. 12 push press. So we'll get that in our front rack. Dip, drive for your push press. Dip, drive, dip, drive, dip, drive. So that was 3, we'll say that was 12. Front rack lunges, keeping those elbows high and elbows forward. Front rack lunges and front squats. Feet out wide, toes pointed out. Send that butt hips back, chest up. And then our no push-up burpees. If you're doing these rounds with just one object, alternate sides. Do one round with your right arm, next round with your left arm. Still front rack, keeping that elbow forward. Don't open up that chest. Keep that elbow forward. And it'd be the same movements with the dumbbell. Dip, drive, front rack for those lunges. Keeping that elbow forward. Free arm off your body when we're using just one object. Oh, that one got me winded.